Hey Cancers, welcome to my channel. My name is Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. If nothing resonates, check back next time or look at your moon and your rising sign. There may be a deeper level of a message for you to look at this week, okay? As you can see, we have a pre-pulled spread, so let's go ahead and see what collective energy is coming through for you guys this week. We have To Be Fair, Never Ending Story, and Loyal Heart. Okay. Looking at my notes from last week's reading, actually the last few Tower moments, starting over. Okay, so I'm sensing three different messages here. So we have To Be Fair. To Be Fair talks about balance, karma, you know, let's say you spent all that time on your Tower moment and you did it, you started over, and now you're healing from it. Now the universe is telling you that the scales are going to balance itself out, okay? It may take time, so please have patience when the scales need to be balanced, but it is coming. Okay. This never-ending story, I feel like some people, or excuse me, some Cancers are in a loop. And you feel like you're hearing just the same story over and over and over again, and you're just getting sick and tired of it. So some of you may be awakening. You could be finally realizing the blindfold that you had on to the world around you, to people, to situations, to habits, etc., etc. So if you're in this state right now, please allow yourself time away from people, allow yourself to sleep, and really try and figure out what to do next. What's best for you and you alone, okay? And then the Loyal Heart. I love this because when I think of water signs, I always think of the heart, okay? I have a few water sign friends, and they are very loyal. They are kind, and they're very in tune with their emotions. So some of you may be seeking the other half of your loyal heart. Some of you may have just found or are about to find your other half. But people notice that you are a loyal person. So take that with you wherever you're going next, okay? So let's move into tarot. Current energies, future energies for collective energy of Cancer, please. Let's start with current energies. I need 3 cards. There's 1. 2 more, please. Thank you. 1 more. Thank you. Alright, so the first card that flipped, Queen of Cups in reverse, and the wheel came out reversed, and then the 10 of Cups. Okay. Switching gears, shuffle a little bit and go into the future energies of the collective energy of Cancer, please. 3 cards. Thank you. Ace of Pentacles. That's a good future energy to start with. 2 more, please. 9 of Cups in reverse. Okay. 1 more, please. Future energy. Thank you. 7 of Cups. Okay. A lot of emotions. Yeah. You are definitely in your power right now. Overall energy, Ace of Wands in reverse, 10 of Swords, and the Knight of Wands behind it to support the Ace of Wands. So you're definitely healing from a lot. Like I said, some of you are healing from realizing the life that you've been leading up to this point, or up to whenever you do realize. Or maybe that Tower moment opened your eyes to a lot of things and you're just feeling extremely overwhelmed. Somebody may have stabbed you in the back or tried to put out your fire momentarily, but you're not really seeking You're not seeking answers right now. There's just so much going on right now, emotionally and mentally for most of you Cancers right now. So definitely take it one day at a time. All right. So current energies, we have the Queen of Cups and the Wheel in reverse, and then the Ten of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is you guys. All right. We're just gonna make that abundantly clear. So that's not a very good energy to have around you, especially as a water sign, because what's happening is that you are I'm sensing you're controlling or suppressing emotions, and that when you do that, if you don't let out what's inside, things are not going to turn out the way that you want it to. The wheel is fate, destiny, but it comes up in reverse. So the more you try to control things, or try to stop things from changing, this potential future outcome, or this outcome of a family, could not, how do I say this, may not come true. So if you have been manifesting the perfect family life, whatever that looks like to you, you gotta open up. All right, you gotta let fate do its thing. All right, so let's get some clarifying cards for that. Now, if we match up these cards with each of these, they line up perfectly. You're waiting for your person to come forward. All right, you're not relinquishing control. Allow destiny, fate, whatever you believe in, to do its thing. You don't want to keep going in that wheel, in that circle. You want to be free, balanced, right? Sorry, I dropped a card. And then, and then to be fair, you gotta speak your truth. You have to allow your emotions to come out for the scales to be balanced. Okay, so let's clarify this. Let's see. Give me 3 cards, Spirit. Yeah, whatever path you are on right now is not your destiny. You're not meant. There's going to be memories of love, which means you're probably going to have to walk away from people, choices, and your foundation is shattered. I don't want to say shattered, but it's shook for sure. Wow, I don't think I've ever used that word in a sentence before. That's interesting. Anyways. So some of you may be in a never-ending cycle of a type of person. Maybe you date a type of person that you clearly shouldn't be. Now, with this foundation, I want to say this is the 4 of something. I don't know. You want that life. You want the love. Some of you want the partnership. Some of you want the family. But you have to fix your foundation first, okay? Future energies, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and then the 9 of Cups in reverse, and then the 7 of Cups. So there is abundance coming. You're manifesting new beginnings, maybe career-wise, or even just your physical well-being, right? But you're still blocked in your heart space, and you're unsure of what direction to go because you're blocking you're blocking your emotions, you're suppressing them. Okay, the more you suppress them, the worse it gets. And that's coming from experience out of my mouth. That's not them, that's me talking. Okay, there's a lack of patience here to allow yourself to heal. But there will be material, spiritual prosperity through this journey. Be careful of future temptations from those around you that try and keep pulling you back into old habits, etc., etc. Using your spiritual strength, try to reconnect. Talk to your guides as much as you can. Trust your instincts, whether you're an empath or not. Always trust your instincts. I promise you, once you clear out the negative energy and you really trust it and you make the choices and walk away from something, oh man, it is absolutely worth it. I walked away from the most toxic people in my life, and my life hasn't been, it gets better every day. All right, so there you go, healthy boundaries. So whoever's going through this never-ending story, okay, healthy boundaries. Some of you are healing, or healing. Yeah, you're healing some wounds. You may be a healer after you heal your wounds. That may be your gift. There will be a reunion of a soulmate, probably. You're kind of at a crossroads at this moment. So bear with me here. So this is going to be a little bit harsh, but just bear with me. So this victim consciousness, pointing fingers, blaming others. You're at a crossroads right now. Whether you decide to stop pointing fingers at people and blaming people for their misfortunes that affect you. So, for example, let's say someone did you wrong when you were a kid. Okay, well, yes. Should you say that? Yes, absolutely. But after a while, it's like, why put that energy towards it? It's just gonna bring negative energy towards you, right? So for me, I take responsibility for myself. Let's see, I'm 34, so I started working at 15. And I believe that if I'm able to hold down a legit job, which I did, I've been working since I was 15, that I take full responsibility for every choice I made from that point forward. Okay? Just because things happen to you doesn't mean you point fingers at other people. Sometimes it is our fault, our choice, and those are the consequences of those choices. Okay? All right, let's get a final card from the universe. Top of the deck. I witness the dark and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. Look how beautiful that is. Love overcomes all. Okay? All right, Cancers, that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you guys later.